All right. And I am live. How do I sound? Okay. So anybody who shows up here a little early, this is just me trying to get things working properly. It's a little strange. I've never thought I was going to be a streamer personally. Oh, hello. Oh, that's right. I probably should move to a different channel. 1 second. Right. Got it. So let me go ahead. All right. I'm going to move to the Lavish Lagoon 3. So if you join me there. All right. Hello. I'm about to set it up right now. Let me. How is the background audio looking good? Can you hear the music? All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up a little bit. How about now?
I think it's reading just your mic. I don't think it's. I don't think it. Okay, now I'm hearing it.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and restart the music here. We are 4 minutes to official beginning. So, hello everyone. I am. This is the first attempt of my trying to do and become a Twitchy streamer or whatever other thing that it's called. Give me a moment. I'm going to do this to change that. That looks a little bit better. All right then. And now I'll pull the stream back up so I can see it. All right then. I'm going to get used to the little bit of lag there may be. Hello, Feather Burby. Hello, Joey Roo. Hello, Jericho. So, this is how it all starts. It's kind of funny. Let me go ahead.
I'm sure Thul's gonna want to grab you to another VC.
Right.
As long as you can see the chat, I'll listen in and tell you if I see anything crazy happen.
Oh, Thul is going to join me here.
Okay. I'll take my leave. Hope you guys have a wonderful stream.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Might as well put the sparkles on for everybody. I hope you enjoy. Because there's a number of things that we're going to be talking about. This is a very sort of rough start. There is no professionalism here. I've never done this before, so I hope people will understand. So let me go ahead and get a couple of things set the way it's supposed to be. You're going the wrong way, Thule! He's gone and run off! This way, Thule, yes.
Help is on the way, dear.
He's on the way to save the fluffy beastie. Alright, so we are presently streaming. Managed to get it going without setting anything on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this stream. I've got to adjust the camera just a touch. Sorry for... Okay, let's go do this. And do that, yes.
If it helps, you can always, whenever you have it in flying, and then you have it with behavior, have it auto level, smooth, and look at me, and it'll be pristine. You won't have to finagle with it as much.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then. One moment. Let me figure out how to... Okay. So, I'm going to exit flying mode, and I will... So what do I need to do here? You said that there's some other settings. Where are they?
So you're going to... Okay. It'll be in behavior. It's right next to anchor.
Right next to anchor. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't see it. I see lock grid, photo. No, that's not it. Focus, behavior, dolly.
Yep, so behavior, smooth, look at me, and auto level roll.
Okay, smooth, look at me. Oh, look at me. Okay. Auto level roll. Anything else?
Yay!
Yay! I'm streaming! Hey everybody, hello, how are you? This is here I am. This is the introductory stream. This is the one where I explain what we're going to be doing and the stories we're looking to tell. Next week I will be starting a story, Beyond the Veil of the Moon, which is something that I wrote back in 2012. Because for the longest period of time before I was able to, well, be as I've dreamed myself to be here, I wrote and told stories to myself. That's the truth of it. Because, you know, the heart yearns for what the heart yearns for. And as a Therian, I didn't even know I had a name for it back then. You know, I sort of dreamed a lot. This is a period of time in which I was in Second Life, and the place in which I met my wife many, many years ago. And you know, back then I had written a story in the framework of Second Life, which I have now been updating to represent, you know, VR chat and VR in general, this experience. The story takes place in modern times, but basically the question is asked that when the old magics are used in a world that is born out of dreams, do you find the doorway to speak to those forces that were long forgotten or had long closed themselves off and away from the world? Well, the answer is, well, you'll find out in the story. It's about transformation and Therianism, adventure and ancient libraries, and all the creatures therein that are hidden by the veil. Those places that reside in the corner of your eye. Along with that, I will be reading maybe 2 or 3 chapters as time permits, and I hope you will enjoy it. As it stands at the moment, we will also be talking about all sorts of things where it concerns virtual reality, the kinds of things that make it ever more real for all of us. And let's be honest, we we furries, we therians, we creatures of dream, are doing some really, really weird shite, to be honest. I mean, I think the first person to ever be in full dive VR will be a furry. Let's be honest, we're a little bit mad about that. So, I hope that in this journey we'll also take you to the many worlds, such as the world we're in right now. While it seems very bland at this moment, I'll be taking you through this one in a little bit. But I'll also be answering questions. If anybody has any questions about myself and, how long I've been here and the things that I've seen. I'm almost 59 now, and I was a furry before it was called furry. I was a therian far below that before there was a name for it. And as such, I have a perspective that I hope to share. Because many of the youth of this age, they've been playing video games their entire lives, and they may not realise the true potential of this place and how it affects us. This moves us forward to an understanding about each other that we've never had before, especially in the forms we take, the dreams that we made for ourselves as we dreamed ourselves into being. And as such, we found ourselves to enter a room and see a world of stories, wordless communication, that which made us, us, and that could only have been ever shared from the point of view of art and the expression from the within, that place behind our eyes, those stories, be they things that existed our entire lives, or things that we came up with yesterday, places sublime as a forest in summer, and places that are hewn from liquid colour and suspended by starlight. This is a journey. And this imagination that we all possess, now on display for the very first time. The tools are free, the platform is free. Other video hardware, the VR equipment isn't. It does open a passage to an understanding. Here we dispense with the tall or short, or fat or thin, of that place in what we are, in the place we breathe, that place in which our hearts beat. We now get to know something. And in all these worlds, and all the places we will travel, you'll find yourself not in a place. You'll find yourself looking into the very soul of someone. And that gives us another view and realize that we all have something beautiful to share. We all have something grand, or can learn to share these things. This is going to be a channel of positivity, to speak of hope to the future, because if you can speak of hope to the future, there'll be one for all of you. I promise. Every day for me here, I see a new world, and I experience a new dream as people decide to share it with us. And that is unlike anything we've ever had before. So, where do we go from here? I am very new at this, so I hope you'll forgive me for making a lot of footfalls if I don't immediately recognize and, thank you for all the things that you've done and all that you're doing for me. And it's very lovely. I've got to figure out how all this moves. I'm a little lagged and delayed. This is how we move forward, and I'm going to spend the next couple hours here going from world to world, and I'm going to do my best to try and set up a new world every time I start streaming. Next week we will be starting on the book, the first 2 chapters, and to be honest with you, if you decide that you don't like it, it's all right to tell me. I need to know. I mean, a lot of people think that they're authors and that they can tell proper stories. This will be the first time anyone's heard of any of mine, besides the things I talk about here. Hello.
Eddie, just letting you know, you're getting quite a lot of follows. I don't know if you're hearing the notification, but I think you've had like 5 or 6 in the last 10 minutes.
Oh,
people are popping in.
Apparently I'm getting follows. Hi, everyone.
He's still learning. Thank you for the
I'm still
follows.
learning. I'm sorry, but well, thank you so much. And that's the goal here is, you'll be able to ask questions. You'll be able to talk. I'll try my best not to ignore you. When I'm telling stories, however, I may have to take breaks to thank each and every one of you, because obviously, we want to keep the flow of the story going. I hope you forgive me for that. That immediately, yes.
Do you have your chat box floating up above? Like, do you have your screen floating?
I have my camera floating, but I don't have anything floating in front of me. No, I just I have to switch back and forth. I'm pressing buttons to look back and forth. So, I don't know.
But it's all right. Just breathe. Also, your voice changer is on. I didn't know if you knew that.
What? Oh.
You're talking in your deep, I'm just came out of the void and I'm about to take you on an adventure voice.
Oh, no. Sorry about that.
It's coming through normal, through stream, but I'm hearing you with the
Oh,
vibration.
okay, thank God. I didn't want to sound like I am the ancient Lord thy God or some shit like that. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, is that better now?
Yep. Yes,
okay.
Now you're not
I figured out. I pushed a button. I made a button work. Yeah.
It's okay. So, if you want, so with your OVR toolkit, you know how you can make the windows float?
I don't know how to make things float. Let's say we all float down here. Hang on for a minute.
So whenever you plug on the home button and you see desktop 1, and you see that near OVR advanced settings, VR icon and the Steam icon, there'll be a box that'll look like a computer screen. If you click on that, you'll be able to read your chat and see what everyone's saying to you.
Okay. I didn't turn on OVR. Let me see if I can turn it on. Give me a second.
You're right. Take your time. So just to let you know, you have quite a few
Steam
people in here.
And OVR settings, OVR toolkit. Let's turn that on.
So we have Proto Pete's in here, we have Joey, Jericho, Ari, Feather Burby. We have, let's see who else is in here.
Something's
Wolvane.
supposed to happen. Okay. Oh, it has to update.
Fayen.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
no worries, it'll take time. Wolvie Bub, Jax Ryder, my husband's in chat too saying hello.
Hi, good to see you.
Oh, Sabriel's in here, Echo's in here. Thank you everyone for the follows again. He's still learning, so I'm going to get him set up so he can actually see chat and respond to each one of you individually. It'll go wonderful.
Let's see, it just told me.
It's intimidating in the beginning.
Place with individual window locking and lock all windows. Expand your windows wristwatch. See this option. Yes,
Welcome in, Chaotic.
Okay. Close that.
Nice, thank you so very much, Space Deity Fops. I'm a Feywolf, my dear.
Yes, he's the lovely Feywolf. Alright, so I need a toggle window. Alright,
I am fond of foxes, though.
Oh, well, gone, yes. I've known so many foxes in my life. Okay, spawn new window. Let's see. Display 1. Okay. Okay, so I need to turn on which one? Okay, let's see. Okay, so now I have that. Let's see if I can move. How do I move it? Okay, hang on.
Right now, it's
Technical.
alright. So whenever you click on it, you're going to see an arrow pointing down like a chevron, and there's going to be a line underneath it. Click on that, and it will separate the screen from the home button, and you just grab the 4 arrow icon after you've done that.
4
you
arrow
just move it
icon. Okay. It slices and dices and hops and chops and makes mountable grotten and crinkle cut. And with this, you can even julienne. All right, hang on for a moment. Let's see here.
We're making French fries, apparently.
Yes, we're doing something. I don't know exactly what. Okay, so right now I have a window in front of me, and I can see my Twitch stream. I can now see the things, but it's in front of me and I cannot move it. I have a gear, little thing for windows, a pin, I've got an unlock, and I've got resize, and I have an X, and I don't know what to do. I'm starting to get old, man.
Don't make me call Mummy.
Oh.
Okay, so do you see the icon that says desktop on your home? Like when you click the home button, you see that line where it shows the time, your power, and stuff like that? Click on that, and it should bring up the screen that you have with Twitch.
Okay, hang on one moment. Right now I have a window that shows my entire PC desktop. That's what I have up right now. So
you're going to want to go to the tab where your chat is.
Okay. I'm in the chat. I am at the tab of the chat. So I've got that. It's just that the screen itself I cannot move off to the side or resize it or anything. I'm trying to figure out how to move it. How do I move this?
I hope I'm saying this name right. Welcome in, Jerome.
Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, we're figuring things out. So, all right. Shoot. This is what it takes to become a Twitchy. All right.
I know, you should have seen me doing all the kerfuffles over a year ago. It was quite daunting, but once you start getting into the run of things, it becomes second nature.
Right.
You'll know it like the back of your paw.
So, right, exactly. So, I kind of figured this is where it's going to be. There was a learning curve. Boy, that curve is steep for an old guy. All right, okay. So the only thing I really need to do now is be able to move this screen that's in front of me, so I can just move it up to the side and I can look at it.
So the icon that has the 4 arrows pointing in all conical directions, press that and then move it about.
Unfortunately, I don't have the arrows.
You don't?
No, I do not have the arrows. I have gear. I have...
So there should be icons beneath the floating screen. There should be a keyboard. It should show little boxes, the return to dashboard, and then it'll have the 4 arrows pointing in all 4 directions.
No, I don't have that. What I have is a pull down that goes me a gear, a bunch of windows, and a crossed out arrow, a pin, a thing for resizing larger, a thing for resizing smaller, a lock window movement, and an X. So.
Interesting.
So I'm updated. I don't know. I don't have no idea.
Can you see everything else, though?
Can I see everything else? I can get by with this as long as the camera doesn't go anywhere. I suppose I can just leave it like this, and I can just look up and down for the moment until I figure it out later. Hi.
You can see your chat. You can see everyone's comments.
Yes, I can see everybody's comments. I'd have to lean over, turn my head sideways, but yes, I can see their comments. Yes. Hi, everybody. Good to see you, all the purple hearts. Hello, Feather Burby, Wolfie, Wolfendon, Jerome, Joey, all of you. Nice to see you. Okay. So, as I was saying, the idea here is that everything that we're going to be doing on this channel is going to be to work for positivity and, you know, education in some cases about what VR is. I have been in a documentary about VR. You can find it on YouTube. It's called VR, A Digital Frontier. And I think it's probably one of the best videos or best documentaries for explaining why we are here in VR. especially to those who are the uninitiated, for those who want to understand why we have these toasters stuck to our faces. What? Okay.
You just had your first clip.
I've been clipped? What does that... Does that mean my wings are clipped? What? I guess I'm clipped?
So, whenever someone finds something comical or intuitive or amusing or just anything fun, they can choose to clip it, and you just have your first one done by Fayan.
Oh, thank you. Hi. Hi,
You'll have to look
Fayan.
at it after stream.
I hope it's funny. There's a very funny moment in time for me. Yes, so... where was I? Okay, so yes, so we've been part of a documentary that I think is very important. It is 90 minutes. It is a full-length feature film. It made its way through the independent film channels. I believe that it is on Verbo, and I think that's going to be ending up on maybe Netflix or some other thing. But at any rate, if you really want to have a good look at, an explanation for people, and they go, I'm in VR, and they go, why are you in VR? Well, this is why we're in VR, because this is what matters to us. This is what has brought us here. I will say that this is probably one of the most unique times in human history that the technology achieved what it has achieved. That, again, being able to create the worlds that we were able to create and recreate ourselves within it. But there is also some other magic that seems to be going on, to be absolutely honest with you. I've been working on an epistemology here for VR and this experience. And one of the things that I can honestly say is that over the decades as a student of history, seeing that when I was young, as a Therian, as a transhumanist, this is my dream. I have been this thing since I was 10. And I wanted it. I wanted to be this. I didn't want a lion's brain, don't get me wrong. I mean, I got to work with lions and spent my time with a very special one throughout my life. But it's always been about becoming something more, to express that desire to run, to roar, to leap, to soar. The wholeness of being, the universal will to become, trying to make it manifest. In those days I tried to cast spells and incantations. I had learned how to do them in Latin and Sanskrit and ancient Greek and other languages. I looked for a pathway to see some change, to see some part of the world that was beyond the things that we understood as our reality. As Thule goes zipping by in the background. And in that time, I used to steal away in the night out to Beeston Park. And I'd have with me tea cakes and little balls that glittered, little bits of chain and that sort of thing. And I would try to ply the fairies from their hiding place. That, maybe I could beg them to take me away with them. Come away, old child, to the wood and wild, fairy hand in hand. I think in that time I found myself in a situation where, as hard as I tried, and all the begging that I made to all the creatures that called to me, that I wish were there, all the demiurges, all the angels and Avalon, all the heaven, all the hells and all the creatures that I might have made appeal, all the ancient spirits, for all of it, I couldn't have made a mote of dust to bend it to my will. There was no internet, and there was no way I could have ever reached out to anyone. I certainly could never have told my parents or told my friends. It wouldn't be proper. It wouldn't. And the one time my mother found one of the books of Wiccan witchcraft, let's just say it did not go well. So what I was left next was stories. All the novels, all the places out of imagination. I found myself enraptured, carried away, that even at the end of the story I would continue to tell it to myself of what would be next, even though the book had ended. In the end, though, there wasn't a black sand beach that if I followed the pearl markers I would find the place where the dragons dwelled, and I would be tested for my courage, my conviction, my compassion, my love, and that one day I would be taken in and to join them amongst the cavalcade of dragons. There were no paths to the wood for me that would allow me to step into the fairy circle. If I entered on the left and then I left on the right, I'd be in the Seelie Court, and all the creatures and all the beings to take my place there. And sadly, there were no magical wardrobes for me to enter and meet all the talking animals. No. In that time, I got to try and move on and write my own stories. That one day I would find Circe's Isle and her cup and wand. That I'd find some ring of Atlantis or Atlanta, or any sort of other creatures and beings that might cross my path that would see a heart that yearned. Yearning. I know. It seems so romantic in saying it now, but in the wanton being and the wholeness of self, I got to watch as the time moved on, as we had stolen the lightning from the sky and passed it through silicon, and we made the magic rocks think. And then we started creating things of medicines and motor cars and miracles. And then one day we created worlds of light and recreated ourselves in them. Turned out we were the magic. It wasn't Sanskrit. It wasn't Latin. It wasn't carefully drawn circles on the earth and chalk and paint. It was us. It was Linux, Unix, C++, Python. We wielded the words onto a screen and created a universe using the geometry of pixels and polygons, of light and shadow, and all of human endeavour and imagination poured forth. 10,000 years of history and mystery, all the ancient gods, all the ancient spirits, all those places that had yearned to be free, now are, and we walk within this art and this expression of self for the first time. And we're just beginning. We are just beginning on this incredible journey. And look at what we've done so far. I've looked at how far we've come, and I realise We've seen fuck all yet. Recently, I started a group within VR Chat called the Quadrupedia Collective.
I saw that.
In our world, we have now gathered people from all over who know the art of how to make quadrupeds and other ambulatory movement work for the first time. And they, within the group and the Discord, we have the best of the best. And new people are coming by all the time. They are. We're experiencing a revolution. There are some amazing creatures. The Griffin by Many Blinking Lights and Perpsy's efforts. Carisauria's dragon.
You hit 100 followers.
Oh, oh hi. Apparently I hit 100 followers. Thank you so much. This is now the new age, because for the longest time we were looked kind of strangely at, even amongst furry, being quadrupedal, but again, this is about being a whole creature, and now people are accepting us and these dreams, these experiences. We can now fly so beautifully. As soon as I can be allowed to upload a video on here, I will share some of the videos of the work that's being done. If you all yourself are wanting a quadrupedal creature, I want to be part of it, I'll happily add you to the group, and I'll show you the worlds that are available now. There are skies, such skies. I know it's romantic to think it, but in all the stories that I told myself, and the ones that I read, I wondered whether or not I would ever see a day where under a sapphire blue sky, with some clouds above, and then I would look up and the sky would be filled with dragons. All those things of fantasy and myth and lore soaring above. And then one day I would join them. I'm an old dreamer.
What a beautiful dreamer.
Well, thank you. Ultimately, this is a story of us. The worlds of ancient lore now can exist here. These old and wondrous beings walk amongst us. Turn and Nog exists in VR Chat. And as heartily as I wished for fairies, now you can walk amongst the trees and they will come out and sing to you. And that I might be able to, and have, laid at the base of a great tree and watch the world of light and motion and realize there are people here that create such things that you would have believed that they had torn their chest open to pour the heart of lava into it. But you weren't standing in a place. You're standing in a living soul. Farron, Enigma. Thank you. I like to think that this is what happens when you hang on to your dreams. Through all of it. Through all the things that I've experienced and all the joys and sorrow. I am in the age right now that I am in a joyous place. I want to share that with all of you. And I'll show you all the places that I have seen, all the wonders that I have experienced in this time. And in the past 7 years of being on VR Chat, I have made more friends than I made in the previous 50. And I've had deeper relationships in those friendships than I ever thought were possible. I think it has to do with the fact that I get to meet the being first. All the little shite just dissolves. And what matters is what remains, and the truth of it, and what we can be. That I shall only measure you by the width and breadth of your kindness and compassion, as we all wish to do. That it is possible to live a life like this, and experience what it is to continue moving forward. And continue telling these stories. Now, I plan to be on for a bit longer here, and I'm hoping, just as an outset, we will take a visit of this world I'm presently in. This is our starting point. This is where it begins. And thus, I'm going to see whether or not I can do this without breaking anything.
I flew to the pretty shiny island. It was very pretty.
Yes, the pretty shiny island. We're going to go to the pretty shiny island here. This is a wonderful world. It is... hang on for a moment. I've got to make an adjustment here. Sorry.
Are we going to fly?
We may fly. We may just fly here. Yeah, just a second. So, the current world we're in is known as The Story Thus Far. It has multiple chapters, multiple bits of story that has been brought forward. So, let us begin. I'm getting sand in my butt anyways. Hang on for a moment. All right.
The proverbial sandy cheeks, are we?
Yeah, well, you know. I'll be, yeah, exactly. Don't want to get too gritty. All right. Okay. Now, I'm assuming that the camera and everything will stay centered on me, so the places we visit,
Yes.
people will be able to see.
As long as you don't have flying on, and you have it to local setting, not world, it'll follow you. So when you take off, everyone will be with you.
Okay. Let me.
Also, there was a comment I wanted to bring to your attention by Thayan.
Okay. Hello.
That's amazing, Tao, and I'm eternally thankful that I stumbled upon you in that one YouTube video, because now I get to witness your dreams and joy, and that's something a lot of us need right now. I told you you'd make a difference.
Thank you so much. That's the point. That's to reach out. I was always so afraid to. I've seen the cruelty of the internet more than once, and I was unsure of myself. But a lot of the things that I will bring here and talk about here are things I talk about in VR Chat often, and I want people to realize there is happiness to be found, and at least that they might find the potential for happiness and realize that within themselves exists a path to it. But let's go ahead and see. I'm going to stop moving and we'll see if everything moves with me. Okay, all right. Away we go. All right, we seem to be moving. It's sort of... Nope! We've broken it! That's right. One moment. For some reason, it's... we're having technical difficulties. One second.
I didn't know your star could do that.
Yes, it can do that. It does do that. Hang on. And I know why. Because I'm being silly lion and I forgot to turn something off. Now we've turned something on and now everything works. I think it should. Okay,
Yippee.
let's see here. Oh, nope. It's still... Okay.
So it's on world. So move back
Yes,
and then get yourself where you...
Yes,
and then
everybody
switch it from
saw
wall
my
to
tail
local.
feathers. Okay. Confusing. All right. So, all right. Let me go ahead and put this away. And now what do I need to do to make it lock on to me? Let's see here.
So in your camera, you're going to see right next to flying, you're going to see the world,
Anchor.
and you're going to click on anchor. Yep, and then
Right.
local. And that way when you
Local.
fly, they'll
All right.
fly with you.
It will fly with me. All right. Interesting. It does magical things. Okay. One moment here. And we'll go and we'll get started flying here. We're going to do a great big orbit and we're going to land in the place of light. So you're going to see things behind me and as things go and move along. And I'll just realize my camera is not centered. Oh.
We can fix it.
I will fix it. I'll fix it when I land. I don't know if I can fix it when I land, but I'm going to fix it when I land. I'll try and fix it, man. I can't make any guarantees. I'll do my best. All right. Okay. All right then.
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, Father, now when did you
Oh,
let your heart
he's singing A Whole New World. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes, my sparkly butted friend. Yes, absolutely. So let me.
I'm just a fairy.
You're just a fairy. You're just a fairy. You're silly. Lucky. I wouldn't want you to be unsilly. That would be unfortunate for me. Anyways.
Technically speaking, I'm both.
Oh, well, that's right. Sun goes down. Right. All right. So
Everything gets hotter when the sun goes down.
turning around so you can see this place. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 distinct sections and a hidden section of this world. This is one of them, and this is the world called The Story Thus Far. Now I'm going to adjust the camera since I can, and hopefully it does what it's supposed to do. It's not doing anything. It's probably because I've got something turned on under behavior. Okay. Thule, help an old man with his camera. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you still have it on flying? You just have to put it back on flying. You can keep it on local and just move it back to the center.
Okay,
And then
so
after you have it where you want it,
I have
turn
it.
flying
I
off.
have it on flying, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is sort of flying. It's sort of doing a weird thing. It's probably because it's trying to stay centered on me. There we go. I think
Now
that.
you're centered.
Now I'm centered. Yay!
And now turn flying off.
Now turn flying off. Right. I'll turn, and the beastie punches the button. Okay, so welcome to The Story Thus Far, and one of the mini segments of it. Again, this is very reminiscent of something. I wonder what. Yes.
Elysium.
Elysium. Yes.
Or the Isles of the Blessed. I can't remember. I think it
No.
was bigger than Elysium.
Yes, the Isles of the Blessed. Of course, there are dark places over there and things to see. I kind of wonder if people are going to get tired seeing me and I should just turn the camera around. You know, I don't want to bore anybody.
I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to make you nervous, but you have no idea how many people are here right now. You're not boring anybody, I can assure you.
Okay. Okay, hi. Oh my God, what's happening to me? All right.
You were
so
precious.
So we're figuring it
Oh my
out.
God.
You wouldn't believe how nervous I was when I first started this. It was absolutely terrifying. I was like, I'm going to mess this up so badly and everybody's going to hate me. Anyway, all right.
Oh,
So
you are a paragon in this community. Nobody loves you. I've never heard a bad word about you. Everyone always speaks your name with reverence and
after
love.
the entire reverence thing.
Some
there
people
is
even
like,
speak your name in awe. Sorry.
Playing with the
so,
stones.
so you have these beautiful green fields and these standing stones, and you know each place here tells a story. I've yet to meet the maker of this world. I've met the maker of many, and I can honestly say that this is one of those times that bring me so much joy. My first encounter of this world was completely by accident. All right, so we're going to go from here to the center section, which is very Romanesque, with statues, but again, a lot of the magical portions of it. I can't wait to start, doing the audiobooks version of my novel that I wrote.
Oh my God!
What? Is everything okay?
Thank you, Tokyo Zilla, for that raid. Welcome in, raiders.
Hello.
You just got raided.
Hi. Hi. Good to see you.
Holy shit.
Confused Lion trying to stream. I hope you enjoy
just
it.
give your greeting.
What?
Just introduce yourself.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I am, for everybody who's here, I am Tao. I'm a bit of an older gent. I am almost 59, and I have been part of VR Chat for 7 years, and I've sort of graduated into being a philosopher of virtual reality and how it changes humanity, how it brings us together in new and unexpected ways. The challenges that we have as dreamers to express ourselves in the forms that we dream ourselves to be, and that, I'm always open to questions and I'm always open to help, and I'll bring what knowledge and what limited wisdoms I have. My wisdom is easily measured. I don't make any grand claims at all. I simply say that I am wise enough to know how unwise I have been and how wise I wish to become. And that's the best I can do. But for what it is worth, I hope to bring you to all of the wondrous places that have been part of my heart. Some of them, I've aggregated over the 7 years that are simple, and they simply have a place that, and a sense about it. They're only about, 10 megs or so, and that's about it. And then, of course, there are places like this that are extravagant and wondrous and have secrets that you can discover. All of it speaks to us. When you unveil the potential we have, I think that's the greatest part of it. The potential here. That opens your eyes that this exists within us. And that if you take the time and learn how to use the tools, I want to see your worlds as well, or whatever form you decide to take to share with us. So, continuing on, we're going to go ahead into this wonderful little palace area. And up the stairs we go. I'll do a quick turnaround so you can see it. It's it has some oddness about it. This center statue, when I show it to you, it's just kind of, well,
I don't remember the statue of David looking like that.
no, neither did I, but apparently I think this is the creator. Whoever you are, wherever you are, bravo. That's that.
All I'm missing now is a pizza.
That's what it is. That's a pizza. Yes, that's it. There's a lot of interesting icons and pictures in the background, things to see here. The detail is what makes it so fun. Let me see over here. Yes.
Tin said that you sound charming.
Well, thank you, Tim. Very nice to meet you as well. I'm a bit posh and tough, I guess. See pronunciation that does that to you.
I think you're absolutely marvelous.
I love you
But
so
I'm also
much,
biased.
Alright. So interesting. So they actually have a nice little tablets here explaining this place a little bit and the people who created it. I want to give them, full props for their efforts. Hang on for a moment. I'm going to make an adjustment to one of my settings.
The Pocket Realm glitch. Oh, it's all here in the world. Oh, that's
Yes.
fascinating.
There are many
That's
things.
kind of
here.
like Oh, by the way, Lemfish Cole said that you remind them of Gandalf. I was like, no, I'm Gandalf. Dad's Eru Iluvatar. I'm a Lauren.
Yes, yes.
You know, they have Lord of the Rings worlds in VR. I've explored a few.
Yes, they do.
I thought about trying to convince one of the VR world creators I know to replicate Valinor. Oh, I would do such a loud happy squee. The sacred realm of the Valar.
The sacred realm of the Valar. I think we're going to visit this place over here, over this bridge.
We're going on a trip. In our favorite flying ship.
Flying, yeah. I've tried to explain a lot of times about, a lot of people ask me, what are you? And to that I simply say, there are a lot of things, and he jumps right into the fire. Oh my lord. Okay, so...
Oh, I think there's a dark ritual down here, Dad.
Yeah, I know there's a dark ritual down at any rate. So those who wonder, what are you? Are you a griffin? Are you a manticore? The truth is that in ancient lore, I would be considered a Liamasu. Mesopotamia about 1,000 years before Judaism. They did all sorts of weird sort of creatures back then. The combination of a head of a man, body of a bull, wings of an eagle sort of things. And there was winged horned lion that was a messenger to the gods and consulted the king and that sort of thing. Yes, it came out of burnt offering, got it. Anyways,
I'm a bit medium rare.
A bit medium rare. And so, but throughout history, there have been all sorts of winged lions. There is winged lions mentioned in various religious texts. Out of all the things that history of Greek mythology, a lot of stuff in Eurasia, winged lions and large winged cats have been a thing. I decided not to go the complicated route. I am no more and no less than a flying. There you go. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the fire. Yay! Well, it came out a little bit crispy, didn't it?
Burning ring of fire.
Burning ring of fire. This is the realm of King Enma, from what I understand. It is the Asian hells. and there's a great big frying pan in front of me. So out of the fire, out of the frying pan into the fire. Then yes, okay. Maybe that's the joke.
There's no omelette.
There's no omelette here. Yes. Yeah. This and more can be yours for coming to VR Chat. The world of imagination. Yes.
Wolvane says, "You're amazing, Tao. It is such a gift to have you part of our lives, and it is an honor to call you friend. We'll never forget the first time I met you. Thule took us to Aqua and told me to be ready for an experience of a lifetime. He was not wrong. You put me on your back and took me on a journey around the world, sharing a wonderful story. Breathtaking.
I just want people to be happy. Well, that's all
And
I've
that's
ever
what makes
done.
you beautiful."
And I don't take effusive praise well. I'll let you know now.
Everyone praise Daddy.
Stop.
Tell him he's a good
Stop. I swear I'm going to bite you so hard. Okay. Out of the fire and into the water. Hang on a moment. And we're going to go and visit this place.
Oh, see, look, you are furry god. You're walking on water. Don't hate me. Don't ground me.
It's only because this is my first time in Twitchy real. What?
Faye said, "Praise the sun." Hee 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 hee.
Thank you. And this is another part of this world, and it is quite lovely.
Oh dear. Who's in charge of renovations here?
Yeah, things have sort of fallen apart some, admittedly. And there's the shadow of death there. Interesting.
Sabriel said something might tickle your heart. We are the ones who look for the rings of mushrooms and search for the magic that is all around.
Yes.
Oh, here we got another one. Tao. From the first time I came across you when I found Thule in the Cove, to the time where we ran into each other in that VR art painting world, and of course, at the Random Dealers Den meet that happened a few weeks back. You've just been a joy to be around. That was from Proto, the Cove creator. Now from Sabriel, I'm glad that I met you too, Tao. You're an amazing and important being to me.
Thank you.
Told you, furry paragon.
Stop! I am not a fairy paragon. I am.
I'm gonna call Mommy.
You're going to call Mum? No,
Accept the compliment.
Thank you so very much, everyone. I appreciate it. It's nice to know that in the things that I do, I bring some happiness to the world. That's the goal. It really is. That's why I'm so fluffy and the fur moves when you pet it, and everything is alive because I love being a comfort. It was always one of those things, yes.
He also purrs if you pet his head.
I also purr when they pet me. Yes, okay. Yes, I purr. I even have a nice grumbly and growly thing I'll turn on later. Because I don't know if it'll work with this system or it'll break or do something weird. But at any rate, we'll continue on. But
You know what?
Yes.
I think I might talk to the Sunwolf later and have a few projects made for you to add a little bit more sunshine flair to your streams. I have a few ideas. I'll run them by you later. You can give me your critique.
All right. Okay.
How would
okay.
you like to have your own theme song?
I don't need a soundtrack. I'm good. I don't. I don't think it's
I could
necessary.
think of something majestic, like an opening to an anime, and it's like, Tower of the Sun.
I need an anime opening.
So bright,
Great. That sounds
dreams,
perfect. Right. Okay.
sharing his might, something like that.
No. We need to have it. So I have what was it referred to as a Sailor Moon transformation or some shit like that. That's what we have to have. All right, we'll talk about it later. I don't know what that'd look
Tuna
like. I have no
catnip
fucking idea. So.
power.
Oh, sorry for my language. Forgive me. I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Well, you
So-
are 18 plus. You can say.
I can say words. I can say all sorts of. I'll try to be. Hang on. We're going to go up these very steep stairs. Okay. There we are. We're going to go and move on to the next section.
Oh,
that
we
is.
have more sentimentality. Tao, I don't know you very much, but you seem very sweet and intelligent and mean well for the community. Tao, you are the father I wish I had growing up. I wish I had magic and love like yours from my parents growing up. I feel like Tao would use the Adventure Line theme. That'd actually be a cute idea. That'd actually be a very cute idea.
Yeah, maybe I need to become a great big pink lion at some sort for Steven Universe.
Well, I don't know. You have a lovely skin tone, IRL. I think salmon would be very flattering on you.
My wife gets me into purple a lot. So.
It does bring out the color in your beard and in your eyes. For
So,
anyone who doesn't know, Daddy's very handsome, IRL. He looks like a very pretty wizard.
you see, we have to take up a large amount of money to get poor Thrall's eyes checked. You see, the poor boy's below. He's blind. He can't, don't take that seriously at all. All right.
I beg your pardon. I can perceive over several dimensions.
Well, you obviously perceived a dimension in which I was handsome, and you're absolutely wrong about that. So, okay. All right, moving on.
From what Mommy says.
Well, Mom, well, she is my love, okay? You know,
Happy life, happy life.
bride. Okay. All right, so, wait a minute. What did you just say?
I said happy wife, happy life. You know I'm
Happy wife, happy life,
you in
yes.
this.
Yes. Okay. Moving forward. All right, let me move that out of the way so I can see. All right. Where's the entrance? The entrance is here. This.
Sometime I can convince you to have a spot of brandy with me when you go live. Atlantis?
Yes.
All right, beauty before grace.
So, this is the fourth world. Fourth world. Fifth world. I see, this is what happens when you get old. Don't get old. I forbid it. You must stay young forever. Absolutely. Okay, you can't get any older. Trust me. Go back. Go back. It's no good here. You lose your knees. It's terrible. You get some other things, don't get me wrong, but you get discounts and goodwill. Anyway, so let me turn around so you can see everything.
Have you been remembering to take your B12?
Yes, I'm taking my B12. But I tend to have to take a lot of vitamin I, ibuprofen. So there you go. So, this wonderful world has so many different themes. And you think about the effort that went into making it. This is easily hundreds of hours.
Astral, thank you for the follow for Daddy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You see, I'm not very good at this yet, so I have my dear son, my dear fluffy face son, helping me with this and keeping up with it. I want to make sure that all of you realize how much I respect you and wish the best for you, and that thank you for coming here and watching me flail about a little bit for my first adventure into Twitch. I'm hoping to make it as memorable as maybe this is. There's probably going to be a lot of clips of me stumbling over my own words, but that's fine. Or we'll live with it.
I'm going to make a prediction. I am an oracle, of course. I see you reaching partner even before me.
No, people get bored of me before then.
Could we put that on blast?
Lion pontificating.
Tao, if I can make a request when you have a moment and get into a more open area, I'd like to get a side, back, and close-up front view of your avatar. I want to draw you like one of my French furs. I added that last part. But oh my gosh! actually, Dad actually is very easily drawn. Very great detail. If you want, wait, Dad, have you made a Discord for yourself yet?
Do I have my own Discord? Yeah, I have my own. Yeah, I have my own Discord. It's
All right, we're gonna have to add that link.
We'll have to add a link. Which,
Oh,
well,
we can work on that.
Okay.
We can work on that later tomorrow or whenever you're free. I'll take the day off and we'll just do some projects together.
Well, I'll end up having working anyways. But yes. After I get home. Things that I've done mostly. If anybody has any questions about what do I do for a living, prior to companies leaving it. By the way, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in the United States.
Georgia.
So hopefully we're going to be heading out to Washington State here at some point. Because there are many reasons why I was here. I used to make animatronics, mechatronics for movies and commercial stuff, and made things move. I'm not a genius. I just. At any rate,
You really struggle with compliments, don't you, Father?
I don't want anybody to think I've got them trying to take on airs. I really don't. It says the big fluffy line with all the glittery bits. I get it, but this is me. Alright? This is just who this is. When it all started, I wasn't all so shiny. This shininess came when I got into VR chat, to be honest with you. And that's sort of what it's evolved to.
Immortal Library.
So,
covering your fur.
Yes, so 48 years. When it first started, I was very tawny with a black mane. The horns didn't glow, nor did anything else. It was, well, basic lion colours. Well, this is what it has evolved into over the time. I have been enamoured by everything here, inspired by everything here, and all the efforts by so many. Not every world here is going to be testaments of wonder, as you might see. There are plenty of places here that'll make you go, what the fuck was that? Alright, don't worry, you'll run into them eventually. But that's what makes this work. Unlike the Zuckerverse, unlike the place that he tried to make where, the only thing you could become was, body of an iPod, head of a melon with no legs. And he had to own every polygon, every voxel, every texture. This works for a simple reason. It is both all of the beautiful and all of the ugly. It is all of the light and all of the dark. All of the wonder and all the banal, all the chaos and all of the order, and all the shades of grey, and all the vibrant colours that we are capable of experiencing. It is music. It is silence. In this dichotomy, in these dreams, we get to experience something unlike our forefathers. And we get to know things. That's it. We get to know things. But off to the next area so you can see it. That's where we started from. I wish those with the billions and billions of dollars would realize what this offers. That they don't try to own it. They become partners in its creation. That they see something that moves them and brings joy or sparks question and philosophy. This absolutely needs to continue on, and many, many people to find it and find their own answers in the art, as we all do. We discover so much of what can be through this exploration. Again, we're not walking through places, we're walking through people's dreams. And the fact that we are here and a person's dream And we are surrounded by people who have become as they've dreamed themselves to be. From every corner of the planet, for fuck's sake. Every place. I'm not so sure we cannot call this magic. Now we're off to the hidden place. Our secret passage into the side of time.
Ah, yes.
All these worlds are yours. And we're just...
so well, I'm so proud of you.
And we are just getting started.
I have to crouch down so I don't chip my halo.
The various passages to different dreams. The sapphire skies. Now you have to give me just a moment. I have to give my wife a kiss. Just a second. Yes, dear.
Hi, Mommy.
It's going well. Love you.
Hee hee.
I hope you find your way to this and many more. It is easy to find yourself staying within some clubs and just a few worlds in which you socialize in. Don't.
Oh,
Don't.
Sabriel, don't make me cry.
No, what?
She said both you and Thule are beings that connect us with each other. We all stand strong together.
Oh,
See? There you go. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm only as strong as I am today because of your guidance.
You always had that inside you, Thule. You always
You just
had
had to
that part
remind
of
me.
yourself. Yes. People are stronger than they know.
I
You
feel
all
like
are.
Mickey Mouse from Black and White's about to pop out somewhere. This one specifically. I feel like Mickey Mouse would be the old tugboat.
Yeah, Tugboat Mickey should be here. Yes. Absolutely.
You know, that world exists in VR.
Yeah, I know.
In
The-
black
the-
and white.
everything sort of, every sort of pop culture, everything that moved us and was part of us as we grew up.
I feel like this world tastes like coconut if I took a bite out of it.
Maybe with a nice nougaty center.
No.
Oh, Sabriel, I understand, honey. It's just...
I always wanted this for Dad. You know, I've always told him he deserves it, and
You know, I finally convinced him to do something that he's good at. Speaking to, you know, the generations and, you know, giving kindness to furries, making them truly understand that they're not alone.
Well, keep
He's
in
done
mind,
that
it's
for a lot
not
of
just
people.
furries. It's never just furries.
No, it's for everyone.
It's for
Normies
everyone.
too.
Although in the words of Debbie Reynolds, being normal is vastly overrated.
Oh, may she rest in power.
I'll do a slow spin here if I can.
Shiny!
Yes, shiny things.
I don't think I've ever brought you to the Crystal Cave. I should do that some point.
Right.
Very Merlin-esque.
Very Merlin-esque. Yes. A very interesting, strange crying head in the background. Look at that. Again,
He's
the
weak
face of the
laughing.
creator. It is everywhere. It is everywhere. Let's see. I mean, that's the
I can't
interesting
wait to
thing about
design your
this.
library.
Yes. Still have to make my library at some point.
Mm-hmm. I've already talked to a few people. I have a meeting set up.
There we go. That's a little,
Oh, did I
little
say that out
tiny
loud?
alcove library here. Sorry about this. Camera's in the wrong place for such a small room, but
It's all right. So, fun fact is if ever you notice that things are clipping, you
Right.
can always press a little bit closer to yourself with flying and then just turn it off again.
okay.
Do whatever you're comfortable with.
Got it. I'm sure that, given a few years of your guidance, I'll probably have it to some point of making sense.
pish talk.
And now for the main
Your
event.
first stream. Your first
Yes.
stream's going better than mine did.
Oh, well, I don't know. Well, thank you. I like to think that I have... Oh, this is that strange auditorium portion of this. Let's go ahead and pass through here.
Oof. Never bring someone with vertigo in this world. Oh my.
Yes. So this is some sort of stage that people can come to, and let's see if I can move it so people can see it. By the way, if I'm rushing around too fast, let me know. I'll slow down. I absolutely will slow down. So I'll just go make sure I pull everything up so I can see it again. Oh, what have I done? Okay, I need to.
So, just to
Spawn.
allow people to know, I'm going to post this in your chat really quick so that way people... So for anyone who has VR, I'm going to post the name of the world so that way you beans can explore it too.
Yes. Thank you for doing that. I quite appreciate it. All right, let's
Sure.
do.
Story thus far. Let's see. Wolvane, I'm so happy to be sharing this moment with you all. Really is brightening my day. Between Jake nearly making me freaking cry singing to me too, while all Thule has done for me, I wouldn't be here if not for you wonderful beings. I can never thank you enough anytime my day feels hard and devoid of hope. Time shared with you reignites the fires inside with all my heart. Thank you. Oh, Wolvane, thank you.
That's
I
lovely.
want that to succeed. I really want him to succeed. Oh, hi, Jax. Hi, dear. My hubby's in chat.
Oh, hi, hubby. Hello, doing, how hubby? Yes. So far, I've managed not to make a complete mess of it all. So, although we had a bit of a start there, things weren't. Oh, okay. Yes. Twist this, turn that, flick this, flap that. Those buttons, not anything else but buttons. Anyways,
Pop it. Twist it.
twist it.
Oh, Jack says you're doing phenomenally. Also, hi, Luke. Welcome into chat. And Calculus Dog. Oh, that's a cute name.
Calculus dog.
Unfortunately, I have dyscalculia, mathematics, and I don't get along.
Alright, so, okay. I will have to be here. I'm going to have to move the camera closer with flying mode to get step in here.
Any tips on stuff for soothing a sore throat and coughing a lot from bronchitis? I will be going to a walk tomorrow just to... Well, I mean, for me personally, I prefer a nice ginger tea with a splash of honey and lemon. It's good for a sore throat. As far as coughing, I'd probably suggest Mucinex and Deslim.
Yes, I'd probably offer the same suggestion, but
Sabriel's like, I like buttons.
buttons. Push all the buttons. Yes. Right. Okay. Now, what's interesting here, I'm going to turn around here.
Into an elevator.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Don't make people. Although some intelligent elevators, if you're one person in the elevator and you push all the buttons, it knows that because of the weight of the person in the elevator, that it's not needing to go to all those floors. So just yeah. But old elevators, yeah, they might piss somebody off for that. All right, so we're about to head into the bridge. This is very interesting because this ship is docked dimensionally into this world. It's very neat. I will show you. I'm going to go ahead and show you the person or the creature that is presently the navigator. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the fish.
Blub, blub.
Blub Blub, it is the stellar dimensional navigator, the highly super intelligent fish. Some people think
I'm
it's
Sir
the captain.
Patrick Stewart. I'm English, like the muffin.
Yes, you are.
Engage.
I'm going to step out of the dimensional fish here to show people, what it looks like from the outside, and it's absolutely lovely. Everything about this.
Ooh,
So.
thank you, Watercloak, for the follow.
Hello, Watercloak. Nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy the journey, and I guess it's called a VOD that'll be up for people to watch. I'm going to make sure to download it in the end and make sure that it's up in some other places so people will be able to see it. From what I understand, they only exist for like 60 days, which would be kind of interesting since I plan to be, audiobooking my novel here. But let me go ahead and step on outside. We'll just pass through the glass here. There we go. And into
through the looking glass.
space.
Beyond the mysterious beyond.
And yes, it is known as the sunfish. Isn't that neat?
I love virtual reality. Ooh, I'd love a splash of brandy. That sounds wonderful.
So there you are. A beautiful and unique world. One of now tens of thousands. I try to get out there as much as I can to see as many of them. There are several groups that I hang with that allow me to visit some of the newest ones, some of the showcase worlds and such. But I believe that every one of you has a world within you that you might want to share. Some place from your dreams, some part of you that carries forward in that place of twilight. I know I did, and I do. Although I get to live these things out here now. I get to experience these unique and wondrous places. At any rate, so I guess let me go ahead and turn a thing on so I can see. I would like to answer questions if anybody has any of me. Or we can just continue on doing what we've been doing. All you have to do is just, let me know. I'll go ahead and do this so I can see them, if
Oh
there's
my
any.
God. Daddy's Q&A.
Yes, the big fluffy beastie time amongst the stars. Brain too foggy for thinking at the moment. Oh, all right. Well, if you just want us to continue travelling on throughout the universe, we'll go flying. I'd like to show you a couple of places. Yes, go ahead.
I actually have a question for you.
Certainly.
And I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. Have you ever considered trying your paws at making your own world? Is it something you'd like to learn how to do?
Okay, so here's the thing. I have no time. Between working and let's be honest, that is, just in this economy, everything has to be preheated with this economy. Oh, I want to go get something to eat. In this economy, oh, I need some water. In this economy, that's where it should be. So I don't.
My point being
I don't have
is that
time.
if you'd like to learn if ever you do have time and you want to make time, I have people who I know would love to teach you. And
I mean,
you'd understand
it
much
takes
better.
everything in the world just to maintain this avatar. Although it's getting better now that we have the quadrupedal collective. And the collective is allowing certain things to be fixed. So the challenges of the IK to make a quadrupedal creature in virtual reality is...
Yes, his E is very precious. Every time he does it, I feel my heart flutter. It's just straight serotonin to my soul.
Okay. All right. Okay. I just, it's kind of, it's all very, very ridiculous. But I love it.
You're precious.
So, I guess that one of the key things here is that, you know, I would probably be very good at delegating and helping design it and all. I have it all in my head, mind you, but there are certain skills that I realize I don't have. I work in electronics, I build my own trackers for VR, I repair VR hardware.
He's also an inventor.
I am also an inventor. Yes. Inventor headspace is what I've been my entire life. And I was on the TV show BattleBots years ago.
You were?
Yes.
You never told me that
I
before.
thought you knew. I thought everyone... Okay. So, yes. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was on the TV show BattleBots. I had my own robot, and then I was part of Team Ogre at the time, which was a super heavyweight. And yes, we got to listen to the screaming of titanium being torn, the smoke and ending of the existence of bots and flame and batteries being thrown about. And I have more than a couple of stories. I have one story about how I ruined a child's life. No, that was. I don't know. I didn't do anything. I told him, okay, I understand that your boy, you know, that I was talking to the father. Said to the father, look, I understand that the bot's not, you know, there, and he's just starting out, and I don't want to destroy him. Just don't drive the bot into the drum. Everything would have been fine. I would have just, you know, wanted to win, and that would have been the end of it. No, but we'll tell that story at some other time. We're a little bit more courageous. So.
Also, Sabriel, I don't think Dad would ever put a monocle on his persona, simply the fact that he already wears spectacles IRL. I mean, they'd really be... Although I do think it'd kind of be a cute little, like, theatrical thing whenever you are telling stories and just immediately...
Oh, have a monocle. So,
spectacles.
Yeah, having spectacles hanging off the end of my nose. A top hat. There you go. I need a top hat as well. Alright, and maybe I'll sit in some red velvet alcove with books around me, with a globe that is open where I'm sipping brandy or some shite like that, you know, just, you know, talking. I don't
like
know.
the furry Dumbledore.
The furry Dumbledore.
The only difference is you're not gay.
Yeah, I'm not gay. You know. Although I have lots of gay friends, I adore all of my LGBTQ friends. Love all of you. You are, you know, people say, well, what do you think about, you know, gay people? What do you think about trans people? I say they're people first.
Yes.
And they deserve respect and love just like as anybody else. What they do with their bits is none of my business, and I hope they're having the best time of their lives with whatever they're doing. But I'm married to a succubi. It's literally. I mean, I don't know what
Yes,
to tell
Mommy's a
you.
demon.
Yeah. Boy. Anyways, so moving right along. Yeah, sure. I've been thinking about bringing her into the stream, but I realised, you know, I'll be demonetized so quickly.
No. So think of that. So think of this. So you're 18 plus, and it's in your streams and everything. You won't get in trouble. Mom wouldn't say anything offensive or like, you know, mean. She'd just be, you know, really. Oh, he's dreading it. I can feel you turning red. It's up to you. It's up to. But it's not going to stop her from just whispering into your,
Yeah, she would. She'd be here whispering into my ear, and then I'll turn purple, and I won't be able to speak for 10 minutes or something
You
like
should
that.
see how he acts whenever she walks in that seductive tone, and she's like, "Who's my good kitty?"
I'm your good kitty. I am. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, you silly thing. You very, very silly thing. So, we're going to go head back out into the main area, and yes, I'll just back into the mouth of the fish here. Okay. Oh, there we
It's
go.
not really a rhyme or reason when we're out here, is there?
No, it's just a pretty star field. Okay. Anyways,
Reminds me.
what's that?
I need to take you to one of those worlds at some point. Those star systems. I know there's been some new ones. A lot
Yeah.
of people have been wanting, like, Celestial. The one I went to, what was it, the other night? Have you been to Blumia yet?
No, I've not.
It's breathtaking.
So, let's see here. Since nobody seems to have any questions, I guess one of the things that I probably should address is that I am an older gent, and that, schedules are going to be kind of floaty at the moment. We had some issues, for at least my wife, at least. But we're doing better. She's doing better, so that's a good thing. So I'm not too worried. But yes, we're stepping out into the world here. My wife has been wanting me to do this for a long time, and I get it. My dear son, my dear digital offspring, my digital friends, and I never thought my life was going to be like this, to be honest with you.
That's the magic of dreams.
It is. And I didn't realize how many people were fighting for the same sort of dream. I didn't realize that so many would work so diligently and so tirelessly to make this happen. We could have done anything with this technology. We could have just used it for, very base level things. But, yes, Thor? What?
Proto, we have Proto, the creator of the Cove of Dreams. Thul, I'm happy to let him explore the new one since he can fly around if you want. Would you like to see Proto's new creation?
Of course,
It's
Proto!
themed.
Love you, dear! Absolutely!
A request off of Dad. I'm on red because as soon as I joined him, I had everyone and their brother trying to request off of me, and I wanted to give Dad his chance to do this on his, on his own, more or less.
So, a little overview. Proto created the Cove of Dreams based off another world that I can't remember I think it was like Sunset Cove or something like that. Mm-hmm. And if you had not been to Ferality Somna, I will say, I will say that Ferality Somna was catastrophically beautiful.
Just like
And
your soul.
apocalyptically emotional in such a way that I can't even begin to try and put that into words. It was an experience unlike anything I'd had before. The theme of dreams in VR chat was a level of life and experience, and I had the chance to meet some amazing people that helped make that a thing. I can only say that there are some videos of Ferality Somna, namely the fireworks show. Search it out. I'll try and see if I can't find the link so you can experience it. Somebody out there did do a VR version of it, that they actually were able to capture both the left and right channel, so you might be able to experience it. I don't know how they ever are going to equal it, much less beat it. Between Hayu and Ash Talon's music on top of it, whew, I could only wish that those people who have better words than I don't think I have the poetry, I don't think I have the imagery in words to describe the feeling behind that. So let me say that from that they took and made the Cove of Dreams based thematically on the Somna event, and it is my home. It is where I find myself so very joyful, realizing that somebody out there knew what this was all really about, and they're gods. Now let me see here, where is Proto? Have they made a request yet? Let me see here. Unfortunately, Rack, I am streaming, I'm sorry, love you out there. Let me see here, where is Proto? This is Friends Plus, so just waiting on you, Proto. Love you. And hopefully we'll have a chance to be able to see their new world. And we'll go flying in it. Thule seems to be away, which is fine. I mean, I'm lucky to have such a brilliant and beautiful and wonderful digital son. I don't know. I wonder how this life became the way it is. I mean, I lived it, but it doesn't feel real most of the time. Moments of all these decades and all these experiences. Now I'm here with you now. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera while we're away. Might as well do so while we're waiting on people. Oh, be there soon. Okay. Oh, Wolvian. Thank you. Let me do this. Let's see, I have to get into the flying mode of the camera. Let's do... Okay, so that does that, and this does that, and this does that. Extreme close-up! How about this? We'll make this fun. Do you have any games on your phone? Oh, let's see. Does this move it down? Yes, this moves it down. Okay. Alright. So, let me check to see where we are at this moment. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Alright.
Sorry I was gone for so long. My bladder was screaming at me.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to have to hit the loo myself in a little bit. Just out of nervousness alone, for God's sakes. Oh.
Now, if you need to step away, I can always talk to them while you go AFK.
Okay.
Going to lurk. Let's see. I'm snuggling with my dog right now.
Oh,
Alright, so she'll be here soon.
I've got to be careful what I do. You're going to clip things if I do silly things. Alright.
You should see some of the ones of you and I. I've cried. I've laughed so hard.
Oh.
But it's a fun thing. It's the one thing about
All
being
right,
an
good night,
entertainer,
Dragon Love.
Being
You be
Bye,
safe.
Sabriel.
I will be letting everybody know on Blue Sky and other places what time we're going to be doing the first 2 chapters of my book. And as I was telling people before, the book is Beyond the Veil of the Moon. It has themes of Therianism, transformation, ancient libraries, adventure, and fairies and fae.
I can also. Oh!
Yes,
Wait,
this is, yeah. Well, you're one of the characters in it now. I had to change it out.
I'm giving you a new role in Faehaven. You're getting the fellow streamer role now.
I'm a fellow streamer. Yay! All right, you get some sleep. All right, love you too, Dragon Love. Be safe.
Boop. There you are.
Oh. All right, so I don't know. Do I get like a key to an executive washroom or something? I don't know. New parking space, something like that.
But I mean, you're already known as the Guardian's father. I mean, you're my furry dad. There's a lot of things. Not to mention, he also has VIP status, but I'm not boasting.
Yeah. So, let's see. Where was I? I was trying. This is the reason why I'm telling you never get old. You start losing. Yeah, I get derailed easily. Head amongst the stars and all. So let's do that. Oh, why are you doing this? Why are you having a problem? Okay, let me fix this. Things are doing things that shouldn't be doing. Stop doing the doing! For goodness sake. Okay, come on. Let's fix that. All right. Brilliant. Okay.
We could always supercharge it.
All right. So, as I was saying, they created this incredible world based on it, based on the Ferality Somna event. And as it stands right at the moment, I will say that it is my home, and I love bringing people in there because they immediately, those who've been to it, it hitches in their throat. That music is playing, and that all the little icons and beautiful things there.
Oh, Proto.
Yeah. If I have to accept praise, you accepting praise. That's all there is to that. Okay. Because it was needed, it was really, really wanted, and
She has a gift.
Yes, she does. She absolutely does. But in the meantime, here I would like to show you a different avatar. Now, this is me. This is me wearing my soul upon the surface, and I'm going to show you an avatar that a dear friend. She took the work by Many Blinking Lights. By the way, without Many Blinking Lights, I would not exist. I want to make everyone understand. Many Blinking Lights did such an amazing thing for me. And those early days, I wish that the technology was far enough along that we could have technological telepathy, that I could share an emotion with you, that the moment at that time, after 44 years of wishing and wanting and begging the universe, that I finally got to see myself as a whole creature, as a complete thing, as real as dreams could be right now. I wish I could share that feeling with everyone. I have a dear friend of mine who is a sociologist, and we had a very interesting talk. I had a very, very pretty avatar at the time that was a biped. But I'm digressing. We'll tell that story at another time. I wish to show you how things are... Well, this is one of the creations between Many Blinking Lights and Perpsy. Perpsy is a brilliant, brilliant creator. And she ran away with it and made a griffin that was truly magical. It did a great number of beautiful things. And it flies in the open flight worlds like nothing I'd seen before. She also has an incredible dragon that's based off of Carisorias. Carisoria is an individual who does amazing 3D work and making all sorts of dinosaurs and such. So she was able to make her dragon what she wanted to be, the wholeness of self. So I'm going to go ahead and transform into that so you can have an idea of, well, the griffin at least. I can't turn into the dragon, but one day it'll be there mostly as a showcase. But here I am. So let me.
We have a Perpsy fan in chat.
Yes, hello. Oh, you know of them. You know they're incredible. Do when you meet Perpsy, make sure they understand that how fantastic a person they are, because they much like they have a real problem with realizing what they've done. They've done incredible and beautiful things. All right, so
sounds so familiar.
This isn't about me. Stop it.
You're the streamer. This is all about you.
Oh. All right, so straight into it. There we go.
Oh! I didn't see this one last night. Oh, I love the color palette. You look like sunshine.
You can do so much with it. The level of controls and experience. I can control the wings.
Oh my god. I'm getting goosies.
This is something that she, with Many Blinking Lights, offered the world as a quadrupedal creature. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the camera back a bit. And I want you to watch how this thing moves and walks. So let's go ahead and do that.
I also love what she did with the tail.
And every portion of this avatar is adjustable. Thicker, thinner, larger wings, smaller wings, tail, ears, facial, the beak, everything is fully adjustable. So what we're going to do at the moment is I'm going to go ahead and put the arm controls away. And I'm going to go for a walk. Let me go ahead and take myself out of a sit. Hang on for a moment. Oh, I gotta take it out of flying mode. Just a moment. There we go.
As someone who knows who you are in chat, I don't know if you know their name. Farron? Luminax?
Yes, Farron, love you! Love you. I was showing off the griffin that Pepsi and Many Blinking Lights made. And how I'll probably have to move to a more smooth area so people can see it. Let me go do that.
Maybe down there at the beach?
Yeah, let's go down to the beach. We'll do that.
Whee! Oh my god, I love the fluidity of the tail. The fizz bone is immaculate.
Yes. This is truly wonderful. I'm going to go turn around a bit.
Let's see. Proto, I have performed one request. What do you mean, Proto? Request of what, dear? Request off of Dad?
Yes?
Oh, here, let me get out of your way.
Okay.
My fat, sparkly ass.
One day I too will walk as cleanly as this is. My avatar has 5 spines, 12 segments per spine, and, well, it's all to try and control my arse. And I'll be honest with you, there are many times I cannot control the power of my arse, as hard as I try. So...
Mommy's told me. But Proto requested off of you, so you let her in whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay, yes, Proto. Yes, Proto.
I'm gonna get so grounded.
Yeah, you are going to get grounded. Yes, we get Mum into the stream. I am freaking doomed. We realise I'm going to peck you so hard. Peck.
Actually, an omelette sounds lovely right now. With a little bit of tzatziki, some black olives.
So I'm going to go ahead and do a close-up and do a little bit of a fly, yeah. So you can see this.
Let's see, where's your camera? Okay. Your camera work is really improving. And now when you have those 3 components on, you will never have an issue with control. All you need to do is just circulate, and the autopilot will do all the work for you in the dynamic, like going under, showing off the claws, anything. It's really so innovative. It's how I'm able to dance so fluidly and still make the camera look like I'm casting a spell.
So this...
Oh, there you are. Hello, dear.
And we have a Proto! Hello, dear. Good to see you. Let me go ahead and readjust the camera. Hang on. So you will back up. Come on up beside me here. I'd like to introduce everybody to Proto. And Proto is going to open a way for us to visit another world. By the way, Proto, is your world open flight capable or no?
It will be when I'm finished.
It will be when it's finished. Wonderful. And I would say anybody who is building a world, please consider making it open flight capable. Because it will offer you a way to share that world and yes.
Faehaven will be.
Faehaven's great. Faehaven will also be a world which people will be able to fly and have an amazing moment in time. As it is, I do have my own flight system on my Lion, and I will take, as you've seen before, and I will take you with me throughout Proto's new world. So let me go ahead and get back to my normal leonine self. Yes, the magic, as it were. All right.
So the architect who's going to be helping work on your library and my floating island, they're a griffin. You met him last night when he walked up and saw you in
Oh
that
yeah, he had a little bit of a come apart there. It was adorable, but I understand that. I absolutely understand that. You know, when you see something for the first time,
You make people feel warm. Your voice alone makes furries feel safe.
I want to say something
remember
about that for a moment, though. I really do.
All right, go ahead.
I want to say this. For all of you, yes, I might be very tough and posh and very, I guess you could say, receive pronunciation and all. But the truth of it is that the only thing I ever really got out of all of that was I had the courage to speak my heart. That's all you need. If you have a beautiful dream or a wondrous idea, roar it out. Don't be afraid of the world. Don't be afraid of being pilloried by your peers. If it resonates, if it has a moment in which it brings joy, don't hide it away. We all have something beautiful within us. I got lucky. Well, that's another story. But I was able to take that which was gifted to me or granted to me, and some of the pain that came with it, and do the things I do now. So just don't be afraid. That's it. Believe in yourselves.
And also, to perpetuate taking your own advice, I'm proud of you.
Oh.
You are at 108 followers.
Oh, really?
From the moment that you went live, you were at 84.
Oh. Well,
This
thank
is how many
you.
people in this community adore you and what you've given us back.
Well,
Purely by being yourself.
Okay, well, we've got lots to do. There's a lot to do here, and there's thousands and thousands of places, and I have stories to tell, and you know, I'm about to burst. I'm glad that I'm making people happy.
Oh, here it is.
What's that?
Thayan said, Thule is right.
It was your voice that drew me in, along with your generous and wise words. You have unbelievable magic to warm people's hearts and souls alike. You are someone that would make the likes of Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers proud.
I can double down on that, and I just started getting to know you.
I knew you'd be good at this. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. By George, I think he's right.
Yes, you can pet the lion. Yes, you can pet.
Tao is the Mr. Rogers of the furry world. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation
Hey,
point.
Mr. Rogers. Ah, no.
I'll
Oh,
get you a
Mr. Rogers,
cardigan
Mr.
for
Rogers. Oh, I'm just.
It's a lovely day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for the neighbor.
Yes, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine?
Actually, that would be really cute to record you singing that. He doesn't know he has a very sweet baritone.
So, enough about me, for God's sake. Can we please, please. Oh, okay. Now, let me move this camera back so we can focus on you a little. So this is Prototype, the creator of my homeworld. I'll return this about so I'm not... all right, I'm getting it figured out. Okay, this thing,
You're all right.
Okay, all right. So this is Prototype. Prototype, oh, I've got to turn this off. There we go. Ah!
You have a dream guardian.
Oh, yes, I do. So Prototype here is one of the many world creators, and they have a new world that they're going to be showing us. Tell us a little bit about it.
So the idea of it is supposed to be this point where you just start to fall asleep in your bedroom as a kid, a young adult, whatever you want to picture.
Right.
And you're in the transition of falling asleep in your bedroom and heading off to the dream world.
Lovely.
I love that.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to go take a look at this. Absolutely. We're going to have to go take a look at this.
This is very early stage. Think like 0.2 kind of area.
Okay, all right. We're not going to judge you for something that is in development, but goodness gracious. No, it has to be perfect. It must be perfect. No, I'm just kidding.
Perfection is an illusion.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, all right.
You both first.
Okay, away we go. I don't know if this will break the camera or anything. Oh my.
So quick thing, I just realized the world size. It's not supposed to be that big. I know it broke it. I will fix that. So don't worry about that. It'll be a lot smaller.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see here. Okay. Oh. We'll look outside here. Oh my goodness. Alright,
So like
my face is in the door, muzzle in the door. Hang on for a moment, let me figure this
I
out.
know it broke. I know how to fix it. I just didn't realize it before I jumped on. So that will be.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to turn the camera around and fly it out there. Let's see what happens. For those who have memories of Somna, this will be very memorable. So let me go ahead and
We have another bean in chat. One is Fishy Violet. Another is Desired Griffin. Wolvane said, Your laugh always fills me with so much joy and good feelings. I remember when first we met and heard your voice for the first time before could even fully admire your view. I was so flustered when you spoke, got goosebumps and shivers.
oh.
You really do touch a lot of hearts, Dad. You really do.
I may have to adjust
How does this
settings.
work, dear? The machinations.
Well, first off, the tram is only the beginning.
Oh.
So once he's ready.
Okay, so the tram is only the beginning. Let me go ahead and
my sleeping friend.
put the camera back into some normal position. Okay, turn it off for flying. You see, I'm learning here, folks. I'm actually learning. Okay, so what do we do next?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Let me step out.
Here's your real sense of scale.
Wow.
Come with me,
And you'll be
in a world of pure
A quick thing.
imagination. Yeah.
The tram from the wheels up to the very top of the roof is about 17 meters.
Oh my.
No,
Wow.
sorry, I'm wrong. 7 meters. 7 meters.
Okay, I was like, holy shit.
7. My bad. So,
I feel I need
Tal,
to. Yes.
since you both have flying avatars, or at least you have flying avatars, everything in here has a collider that you can land on.
Oh. Okay.
Don't have to tell me more
Off
than once.
we go.
Have fun.
This is beautifully dreamlike.
I do have to say this is at first.
Oh, my
really, I've never
daughter's
stood on
here.
a-
Love you, daughter.
I've never stood on a telescope before.
Hello, love. How you doing, sweetie? You gonna go lie down? Okay.
Oh, that's evil. That's just plain. That's evil.
Oh. What can you say? One dream inspires another. Yes, daughter? If you want it, you can have it, dear. You're welcome. Love you. You can always come onto the stream too and watch what's going on if you're interested. Alright. Mrs. has to go to bed and I'm floating about here. You can't help but be inspired by such things. I hope to take you on many journeys to many places, under stars and moonlight, amongst sapphire skies, of all the things we get to experience. What a time to be alive. I never thought that a technology would ever have been advanced enough that I would see this. I thought that it was only going to be available to the mega wealthy, those who would be walking amongst the digital gardens, some oil sheik or master of industry. That perhaps scientists would be, and engineers would be making all sorts of things in three-dimensional space and molecules and such. And of course whatever the military was going to do now, but the ability to go into a Walmart, pick up a headset, and then step into a miracle.
Oh, by the way, Dad, because I know you were flying about, so you
Yeah.
couldn't hear me, but Jax is in chat. He said the first time meeting Tao was him flying me around on his back. It was amazing. And they also said, I just realized why your voice is so calming to me. Growing up watching David Attenborough, and it's like
So
the amount
David,
of times that people have compared you to David.
so David, I mean, so David had his own pentameter in which he spoke, but given the work that man did in Conservancy alone, in his desire to share with us all of the beautiful, wonderful little creatures that we share the world with, in all honesty, it is.
You're basically the VRN furry, David Attenborough. You know, he showed us the world outside of our dreams.
Yes.
You show us the world what our dreams can create.
I only show the pathway to it. What they have inside them, what you have inside you, what everybody has, it exists. If I can just show them
True.
that this all can be, I'm...
But you're a spark.
Oh. I like to believe they'll
I
find a way
remember
to
the
it
first
anyways.
time.
Well, let's be honest.
The first time my husband ever met you. And my husband, and I've talked to him about this, and I know he hears me, he's never been a dreamer. You know, he's always thought of the fundamental world as it is. But I do know that marrying me, meeting you, seeing things from a more poetic perspective has changed him. In very good ways.
Oh,
You don't realize the hearts that you touch, Father.
wow.
You really do. And now, look at you. Now you're a content creator. Now you can reach even the younger generation.
I'm
You
a
know, some
Twitchy! Yeah, okay. Oh! yes. Fun.
Well, Vane says, I can't wait to venture forth with you into the future, Tao. You are absolutely amazing, a true gift to our lives and hearts.
It's people like this that inspire me, let me tell you. There you go. Know the name. Wait till you see this world. Wait till it's done. Okay. It'll be a favor. And they're disappearing over the very horizon. You cannot get away! I have to suffer it. You do too. Come here. Come hither. shit.
And, you know, just
There they are,
even
okay.
more profound.
What's that?
I'm going to do something because I have the authority given to me by the Flyin.
Forte. Mao.
So, thank you all so much for your love, your kindness, and your support that you've given Dad. But if you'd like to,
Good night, Jax.
that's her channel.
There you go.
Shoutouts are a way of showing support to our fellow
Right.
constituents.
Right, so yeah, definitely make sure that I do the things I'm supposed to be doing or learn how to do them. Then press this button or turn that switch or flip that lever or turn that valve or something. Yeah, so yeah, I will need help.
Sweet dreams, dear. If you want to come give me a smooch, I love you. Also, Wolvane said, I sadly, due to the level of my insomnia, the limited sleep I get, I literally cannot dream. But sharing these moments with you and now having you on stream to hear your stories, these are my dreams and you make them wonderful.
Oh. Well, you know, so from what I understand, people think my voice is soothing and such. I do know that.
It's like a hug.
I do know that I am. I'm not allowed to read the tax code because I'll cause people to go into a coma. Can't do that. So just remind you. But happy to become your. If I can help people sleep or whatever, I'll be happily the new version of Tower Psalm. There you go. All right. Anyways, it is now 11 o'clock. And I've had an amazing adventure with all of you, and I've made a few missteps here and there with my first Twitch stream. I thank you all for being very, very kind about it. I will be announcing the next stream here very soon, in which I will begin reading the first 2 chapters of my book. We'll find a beautiful world to share, and we'll intersperse between those chapters. We will visit someplace new. In fact, I think that's how we'll start our journey. I'll take you to a world, and then I will sit and I will tell you a story. And I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, do be honest with me. I'm very stout in realizing that perhaps not all the things I read or write are the best. However, if you have something you want me to share, the way I speak or the worlds I go to, you are more than welcome to make your suggestions. However, I'll say that 50 Shades of Grey is right out. Is that it? Okay.
Really quick, are you
yes.
about to end stream?
I am about to end stream. So
you have a choice
right.
In your creator dashboard if you want to raid out into any of the people you're friends with and leave these wonderful beings with them. You have that option.
Okay. Who do I have that I know? I mean, you're not on stream, so I can't raid out to you. So
no, it's all right. It's all right. So when you see that box that says raid, you'll click that, and then up above it'll say following with a plus mark. You'll click on that, and it'll show you
looking
all the
for
lovely
box,
beings
not
that you
finding
follow.
box. Where is box? I don't know. Oh, hey. Okay. We'll have to discuss it. We'll have to discuss the mystery boxes. Hello, Speedy
If you
Kiwi.
want, I can do
Hi.
the command for you.
I see. Okay. If you have somebody that that should be raided out to, please do so.
Find out.
Yes. You know more streamy people than I do. Yes, my
Let's
first stream.
see.
This is 2 hours. Did good job
All
by
right, so
pretty
you
well.
have
I
a
think.
choice. Would you like to raid into an Archmage? Would you like to raid into a very sweet and wholesome Red Wolf? Would you like to raid into a Golden Kitsune? Maybe a dragon?
No, let's get lots of choices there.
It's
I mean, I think I think
you.
perhaps for just the sake of wholeness, let's go on to since I'm a fantasy creature, I guess the Golden Kitsune. That sounds good.
All right. Oh, this will be lovely. All right, give me 1 second while I implement the command. Give me 1 sec.
Would you like us to do a raid message? Wolvian suggested.
If you'd like to,
If you'd like to,
we
okay.
can call it Daddy's first stream.
Call it Daddy's first stream. Okay, Ian. All right, we can make that work. Okay. Daddy's first stream. Daddy's first Twitchy. Yes, absolutely. Oh. Oh.
All right, command has been implemented. We're on our way.
Okay, we're on our way. So, I guess the last thing I need to say here is that over my time and the people that I've met in Furry and the many souls that I call friends and those I love, but I want to make sure that you all are able to say this to yourself as I say it to you. That you're alive, you're beautiful, and you're not alone. You have value, you're important, and you have something unique that only is part of you and belongs to you, that we all want to share in. Thank you. Thank you for visiting me tonight. And the many nights I hope that you'll be with me in the future.
Oh, we're almost
You're
out. You're gonna have to end the stream.
So good night. Love you. Be safe.
And boop. And then you'll end stream.
Okay.
Let me check, make sure that went through properly.